Hey guys, Gina here. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below. I cannot stress how important it is to make sure these outlets are covered up. My little one has been interested in them since he was probably about 6 months, just about the time he could see them when he was able to sit up unassisted. So I really just, like I say, dangerous. This is so dangerous to leave these exposed. We have them all covered in our house, but there are so many options. So I wanted to share with you, this is really basic. They are a little translucent, and they're cheap, so they push in really nicely, but they kind of buck out a little bit to the point where he can actually pull these out if you don't get them in just perfect. He is on his way. So you make sure you put them the exact right way. They still buck out a little bit. They're not hard for you to pull off, so that's a plus, but they're not hard for him to pull off either. So I wouldn't necessarily go with these cheapo depot versions. I will put them up there so you can see them. These are a little different. They have a notch at the top here. So you can actually, when you put them in, they look okay. I don't think they're super noticeable. And they're a little easier to pull out because you can stick your finger in that notch and then just pull. Now I will admit, they do kind of hurt your fingers a little bit. So you can, I don't know if you can even see, there's like a weird little indentation. It's not a big deal, obviously. We did just have a baby here. So these are a little more expensive, but they work really nicely. I'll show you how to use them. You push them in. They have 2-prong and 3-prong versions, and then they look very nice, I think. You just pull down a little bit, and then they actually can pull out that way, so they kind of pull out. They're a little harder to get out, which I like. Your little one is not going to figure out how to pull that down, pull it up, and then pull out. So I do think these are a really good option. They click back together nice. I have not had any of them break yet, so I am pleased with that option. These are quite expensive. I will show you them in the wall. I've actually not even used them yet because I don't want to get used to it. But these are 3-prong and 2-prong options. So you actually hear them click into the wall. You heard that click. You push the button here, and then you can pull them out. So they're really hard to pull out. So if you are hoping, oh, that's my bad. I probably shouldn't have done that. So hear the click, push the top and push in. And they're really easy to pull out then. But you have to be able to push the side and here. So my little man is obsessed with Powerstrips. This is kind of my tacky little sort of solution. I think it has kind of worked, but as you can see, like even with one more, there's still some exposed, and it's just about impossible to get it all covered. That is really easy for him to pull out. So I don't have it plugged into the wall right now, but this is a really cool idea. There are these boxes. All you do is pop that part there, and then you can just slide it in there. This side also pops open. I am learning to use some of these with you guys. And my little man is also helping. So you're not going to break this one, but this slides right in there, and then the cord will come through here. I'm not going to break this one because these are about 10 bucks each. So I highly don't recommend not breaking them. I only got one of these because we have just this one that sits exposed in the family room. The rest of ours are really covered, so it's not really necessary for us to, but this hasn't really worked out so well for us, honestly. He just keeps pulling these out, so I don't really recommend them. The last thing for your actual outlets, though, if you have an outlet you don't really use, this is really kind of just a prettier option. Covers the wall, and I think that is really nice looking if you're not going to use those outlets. It's not super hard to pull off for mom and dad because there are notches on the side here, so you just grab those notches. So if you're not going to use your outlets, these are awesome. They will protect your child. Again, they're a little pricier, but different option. The only thing I don't recommend is this one. And it's because the baby can pull them out. My little one is so interested in outlets, so let me know what you think below. If there are ones that you love, please share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.